at this hour, and that continues to be the probe in Sushant Singh Rajput's death case. Dirty tricks are being employed to derail Sushant's probe, and one of them is a bid to victim shame by Mumbai police. In fact, chats from Sushant's phone have been released by the family, and case property released by Mumbai police. So these are in fact some of the tricks which have been employed, really, it seems, by Mumbai police somewhere to perhaps victim shame. Siddhant is with me on the broadcast from Mumbai to track more inputs on that. Somewhere, Siddhant, the Mumbai police is not only unable to answer the tough questions that it is facing, it is also forgetting the regular protocol that it should have employed in terms of protecting the victim and, looking into the concerns raised by his family.
That's absolutely right, Preeti, and this is what we have been mentioning, that even the message was received and you had an intention of probing the entire matter in February, but you had requested for a written complaint and you did not get a written complaint. But the fact is that even after the death of Sushant Singh Rajput, these messages should have been considered by Mumbai police at the time of probing this case, and this was not done, Preeti. And even in February also, top brass of Mumbai police was kept in loop by the DCP, and the DCP was told to take complaint in written and then only interfere in the matter. So Mumbai police is at fault as far as not including these messages, this particular fact in their entire investigation, not questioning Ria and Shavik especially, and Siddharth Pithlani regarding this. And Preeti, what is more interesting here is that we have been speaking to people close to Sushant Singh Rajput, and the statements that we are getting from them is that it was Ria, Siddharth Pithlani and a few more friends, those who were around Sushant Singh Rajput, were controlling him. These are the allegations. They used to handle his finances. They used to take all the decisions related to his house, related to his life. This is what the staff, the managers, the cooks, servants have confirmed to us. So if Times Now's investigation can bring these facts in public domain, then why not Mumbai police have done that? So this is a big question.
In fact, Siddhant, stay with me. I want to bring in more reporters who are joining me on the broadcast. Kajal, Priyank and Swati are also with me. And Swati, first I will come to you to get a sense of this message which has been now leaked out. Reportedly, it was sent by Siddharth Pithlani, and this is something which he got earlier from the family of Sushant, which he has shared with the police. Is that correct? Can you just help us understand what is out now?
Absolutely, Preeti. That in fact highlights how the family was not able to directly get in touch with Sushant Singh Rajput. These messages were forwarded to Siddharth Pithlani, who then forwarded the same to Sushant Singh Rajput. Now, fresh allegations being levelled against the Mumbai police, that of victim shaming. Let's go through these messages. This is message number 1, which says, reached Chandigarh. Thanks for your fervent invitation to Mumbai. It connected me to scores of old friends. Message number 2 says, appreciating that you are not in charge of your life, career or house. I'm happy that I guessed the situation correctly and planned my visit accordingly. This message number 2, Preeti, would remind us of the WhatsApp exchange between the brother-in-law and the DCP of Mumbai, in which he had very clearly mentioned that Ria's family had taken over Sushant Singh Rajput's life and his business as well. Let's move on to message number 3, which says, please keep my wife away from your problems. It is because of company you keep, unhelpful habits and cross mismanagement. I am determined to ensure that my wife is not penalized only because she is good. And moving on, this is what the 4th message says, appreciating that I am the only one who can help you. I am still available. In case of need, tell whoever is in charge of your upkeep and maintenance, your girlfriend, her family or your manager, to work out a mutually agreeable arrangement with my office. The message is to let you know my thoughts on the subject. If you find it unnecessary, simply ignore. But the question is, these were personal messages between the family and Sushant Singh Rajput. Then how is it out now in the public domain? So victim shaming is an allegation that the family is now levelling against the Mumbai police, apart from the fact that there's a lot of delay and questions being raised on who is it that the Mumbai police is trying to shield.
Yeah, very important point. Thanks very much, Swati. story, but you know, this is, Kajal, essentially, this also corroborates the claim of the family that we've been trying to get in touch with Sushant for a long time. We sent him messages, we sent messages to the police as well. They did not take action on that, on those messages, and now reportedly the family members were trying to get in touch with Sushant via his roommate Siddharth Pithani, who perhaps has actually sent out these messages and shared them with the police now, and now they are in public domain. What exactly is Mumbai police trying to do? Can you make sense of their progress in the probe so far? If they had all this information, what business did Mumbai police have in digging into the nepotism angle? Why were they not looking at the issues in his personal life which were flagged off as early as February this year?
That's a question only the Mumbai police can answer. So far they are saying that they have not come to any conclusions, and they are actually still in the process of trying and investigating the case, despite the fact that 56 statements have already been recorded by the Mumbai police. So these are some of the things that seem like dereliction or loopholes at this moment, but so far we haven't heard from the Mumbai police as to why all of these lapses happened. They continue to say that they have actually done the investigation as per the procedure, and they continue to say that the Bihar police has no business coming here and investigating their case. But some of these questions really require answers, and the Mumbai police really needs to say it. One wonders that maybe, perhaps they will at least try to answer some of these questions in their applications in the Supreme Court tomorrow.
Priyank, you know, if you look at the probe, the way it has progressed so far, the family of Sushant Singh Rajput has every reason to believe that Mumbai police was hiding more than what it was revealing. It was not acting on the grievances and concerns expressed by the family right from February this year till the time that he passed away, and 40 days later, when they waited for Mumbai police to make progress in the investigation on the path as indicated by them. But obviously that wasn't happening.
Yeah, certainly, Preeti, and the Mumbai police from the real beginning, came to this case as a preconceived notion that it's a case of suicide. But the family was not questioning this point that whether Sushant has committed suicide or someone has killed him. Fact of the matter is that where was the abetment angle? The abetment is the main point on which the Bihar police has gone ahead and on the complaint of the victim family, and they have been wanting to probe this case. But somehow what we can sense that this probe has got a roadblock because the IPS officer who was leading the probe has been on quarantine, and since yesterday what we are getting through the sources in the SIT team that they have stopped the questioning of other individuals because they also fear that BMC might quarantine them. So everyone is waiting for the tomorrow's court hearing when the further clarity will come up in the case that who will actually probe this particular case. But in the meanwhile, we are standing outside the Enforcement Directorate office right here in Mumbai, and there's no movement as of now. But what we know that the chartered accountants who have been in touch with Sushant Singh Rajput, or they could have known about the financial dealing of Sushant Singh Rajput, or they could have known.
Priyank, I'm just going to request you to hold on to that information. We'll go into the details of that part of the story in just a bit. I'm pressed for time. We have to take a very quick break here. But when we return, we'll stay focused on our top story. Keep watching Times Now.